important to show you something. Lima bought this Samsung S22 phone for $664 on Samsung. Mackenzie bought the same phone for $649 on Best Buy. Me, I bought it from Target because Target has the lowest prices, right? Wrong. As you can see, it was the most expensive.
This is the reality of the pain that all e-commerce buyers face. You spend 20 minutes navigating apps, comparing prices, and you end up overpaying between 8 to 30% anyways. Let's face it, this is stressful and time-consuming.
Which is why Nüapps is excited to launch a revolutionary e-commerce product that solves this problem for you. Introducing Quid, an e-commerce platform that scans online retailers and populates the products you're searching for. All in real time, one app, one search, seeing all of e-commerce. As seen here.
Since 2011, Nüapps has been devoted to solving global issues with mobile technology. We've launched over 20 apps on both iOS and Android platforms, solving issues in financial literacy, financial management, and public speaking. And a few notable ones here include Perfect Pitch, Easy 100, and Headshot.
And with the launch of Quid in 2022, our main goal this year is to increase brand recognition for Quid through unique app features and a focused marketing strategy, which will increase both daily active users and revenue, which we'll discuss later.
In order to execute our goals, Nüapps is organized into these 5 departments. The department we put the largest investment into this year is the tech team. They started development, maintenance, and the launch of all Nüapps products. Specifically, the launch and future development of the product we are here to discuss today, Quid. Alongside the tech team, we have a cybersecurity team that ensures the safety of our consumers.
And we are able to bring that investment due to our biggest strength, a high cash balance. Nüapps has $8.9 million in cash, giving us more capital to put to staff, R&D, and launching new platforms on Quid.
Although the Nüapps brand has been a dominant mobile tech player in 3D since 2011, our new service, Quid, has not. A lack of brand awareness equates to fewer downloads. Marketing strategies that offer incentives will actually drive user downloads.
Our most prominent opportunity is artificial intelligence and the rate it's improving. Most notably, the launch of ChatGPT, Bard, and Ernie. And as seen here, ChatGPT is performing a code review. And if integrated correctly, artificial intelligence can save software engineers up to 4 hours of code review per week.
Our largest threat is big tech. Like Amazon, that's billions of dollars and is notorious for destroying small companies and stealing their ideas. To mitigate threat, Quid is filing a patent on our custom software and API.
Now, staying on the topic of big tech, with all the e-commerce apps available, I'm sure you're wondering, why would consumers still choose Quid? It's simple. Quid saves users time and money, 2 things you can't get back. And looking at the competitive analysis for Quid, there are no direct competitors. In fact, Amazon, Honey, and even Google Shopping are all indirect competitors that find products similar to your search. The competitive advantage of Quid, however, is our ability to calculate specific products relative to your search. As shown on the screen, with a 43-inch Insignia TV screen being displayed from Best Buy and Insignia. Given the data provided by Quid, it is clear that you would shop from Best Buy. But not only does Quid filter for the lowest prices available, but the entire purchase process can be seamlessly done on our app. Given our real-time API technology, any inventory or price fluctuations will also display on our app, so users can trust that they're receiving the best deals at any given moment.
The economy impacts our users the most, which is why Nüapps use key specific economic indicators to help guide them make operational decisions. Most importantly, the December CPI rate was showing a 7.1% increase in CPI. This is where Quid becomes valuable, offering consumers the best prices for their everyday items. We further track consumer spending, which as you can see is at an all-time high of $14 trillion. This shows that consumers are purchasing more products, which increases the demand for Quid.
The users that Jason mentioned are in the US and to expand internationally in 2025. They're also 17 to 40 years old, as the majority of all e-commerce consumers fall within this age group. Behavior-wise, 1 in 3 of these consumers purchase products online frequently and search for better prices, which points to a need for Quid.
And as mentioned before, Quid is a free e-commerce platform available on the App Store and Google Play Store, but also as a website and web extension As seen here, it can save users up to 15% per product, positioning Quid to be a money saver by users.
An additional exciting component is that Quid allows users to filter for small businesses and Made in America. This is very important, as many small businesses have taken heavy hits since the pandemic, and 30% of buyers look for Made in America products.
A premium version of Quid, called Quid Plus, is our best-selling product at $4.99 per month, where users have access to coupons Quid found from other retailers. For businesses, we offer in-app ads starting at $50 a month. Additionally, Quid uses Google AdSense to generate income through pay-per-click as users interact with businesses on our platform.
To ensure Quid reaches a national audience, we will implement various marketing strategies such as social media marketing, email marketing, and SEO. To increase daily use of Quid, we will provide alert drops on price changes and product availability. As seen here, Quid will also send all consumers a yearly rapid report of how much they have saved just by using Quid, which they can share on social media, and in turn drive more downloads with the use of affiliate marketing.
As an e-commerce platform, we protect our consumers from a significant business risk, which is that fake retailers exist on the internet. However, we solve this issue using Quid's custom API, which will populate products through vetted and approved retailers to ensure products are authentic and retailers are trustworthy.
The balance sheet is our most important document, showing that since 2012, Nüapps has graduated to a cash flow of $8.9 million, off from initial startup investment of $200,000 and with no long-term liabilities. Nüapps is financially healthy and capable of growing without needing to add high interest debt. Being in a strong financial position, we have enough cash to win any economic or geopolitical risk.
Of the $8.9 million that Nüapps holds in his bank account, 50% of it will be placed into a high-yield savings account to earn interest at 3.75% APY. This will generate around $167,000 of interest income just this year. Additionally, around $800,000 will be used into the next 2 years to launch new features for Quid.
Here's what we project this year with 3 revenue streams: Quid Plus, in-app ads, and pay-per-clicks. Nüapps will break even in March, selling 219,000 units at $1.3 million in revenue. The average price per unit is $6.29, and the average cost of goods is 84 cents per sale, which is low due to the minimal database expenses leading up to launch.
Moving towards the profit and loss section, Nüapps projects Quid to hold a revenue of $3 million for this year, which accounts for pay-per-click, the subscriptions, and advertisements. Operationally, Nüapps projects Quid to have a total expense of $1.3 million. And by April, once we subtract all of our expenses, Quid is expected to bring in a total net income of $1.5 million. This shows a clear picture of Nüapps' strong financial performance and its flexibility to reinvest and reward its investments.
Even with these great numbers, we are even more thrilled about the future. In 2024, we will launch a digital wallet on Quid, allowing for more seamless transactions, along with an AR feature that will allow consumers to see the product through the camera, increasing impulse buys and engagement.
As you've seen, the Quid platform was born out of a necessity for e-commerce shoppers. And by the end of 2025, we forecast 1.5 million active users. Welcome to revolutionizing e-commerce, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much for beginning for other questions. I really like the presentation. They get a lot of keywords and buzzwords there, including data, machine learning, and stuff like that. My first question will be, so what differentiates you from another app like Honey or Capital One? They're similar, right? Your business
to my friend Mackenzie here, who would describe to how the difference will come.
Yeah, so Honey predominantly makes their money off of cashback, but our business model is different in the way that we compare identical products. Whenever you're searching online, for instance, if you're looking for a jacket, you'll find many different variants of a specific jacket or from different brands. What our platform does differently is that we can compare prices of identical items so that users can find the lowest price for their specific item that they're looking for.
Great presentation. Knowing what you guys know now, if you guys can go back to September, what would you change?
Thank you for that question. So back in September, we did make a mistake of just saying we go on the internet and we pull retailers. The problem was our app would also find, as you know, many not as trustable retailers. Just as even when you Google it, there are many retailers you've never heard of. And so at risk and to protect the customers, we've this year now proved that we're going to vet each retailer on Quid with our API.
Who are the companies paying for advertisements? I'm just thinking, find Best Buy, and again, when we're getting the comparative prices, if someone else is selling something cheaper than my Best Buy price, there's obviously little incentive for the customer to buy it from Best Buy, right? That's the whole model. You buy the cheaper option. So as Best Buy, would I want to advertise if I'm going to be outpriced by someone else on there? So just curious to who you think the companies are going to pay for ad space.
That's a great question. So we predominantly sell our ad space to other BD firms that are starting off with their business. So firms like Korea, they launch a new business, let's say. They want to advertise their product. So we look for other companies that are just starting off and want to advertise their brand image or brand name and try to get users to get to their platform. So newer companies, other BD companies.
Okay, thank you.
We have time for one more question. I can ask. Okay. I can ask another question. Because I think it was mentioned that 50% of your cash was put into a high yield savings account. So with all that cash laying around, what do you plan to do with it?
Like I stated before, around $100,000 will be used to reinvest with Quid. We are going to be launching a currently working on an AR feature, which helps improve consumer purchases. And we're also going to kind of launch right now, we're working for a digital wallet, Quid wallet, which gives cash back, which is another online feature that's going to be included in Quid in 2024. But we're currently working on it now, and we're using that other 50% that's not in the high savings account to launch these new features right now.